let's focus on the Arabia Invitational again, so we're about to head into that game. Spectator today has finished counting down. We have RiuT versus Vinchester, RiuT in blue and Vinchester in purple. This time RiuT off towards the right hand side of the map. He'll be pleased to see when he does a little bit of scouting that it is looking a lot better for him this time. Two pretty decent wood lines. This one on the left a little bit interrupted by a pond. Gold position still not great for him. Both of them
pretty bad, I would say.
Actually forward. There is a hill in that area as well.
Yeah.
And his third one is way off towards the middle of the map, isn't it? It's that one. It's actually closer to Vodka, I think, because that's Vodka's third there as well.
Winchester, not Vodka.
Sorry, Vinchester. Yeah. I've still got the the previous players on my mind. Yeah, Vinchester's gold is there as well, third gold, but he's got two back golds, along with two back wood lines. So once again, we're looking at a probably better map for Vinchester, except for perhaps the openness across the front.
Yeah.
Really nice. Go on.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say it's really nice for him with having the gold in the back versus a forward gold that has a hill quite close to it. Like that's probably the biggest difference between the two maps at this point.
Yeah, definitely. The two bad things about Winchester's map is that his front is extremely open. So I think scouts could be pretty strong against him, and then again his second or first bar, however you want to see it, is behind the forest, which will be pretty tricky to take.
Yeah, it could be a situation like where he has to lure it with a scout.
He will have to loom, or he has to do some blocking stuff with sheep or scout. So.
Yeah, the nice thing though is that when the ball tries to make its way around the shoreline, like the corners, it really slows down. It's like a car decelerating in the corners, so that'll make it a little bit easier to lure in. Let's have a look at both players' strategies or builds thus far. We see RiuT with 3 on wood, so likely to be doing scouts, whereas we see 4 for Vinchester. I don't know whether he's an advocate of 4 on wood scouts. There's quite a lot of players. Or some players are, but we also know he likes to drush, and he likes to do forwards as well. So,
especially with these maps, I think a drush would be quite nice. He can make some walls to even a drush FC could even be possible with this map. But on such a high level of skill, a drush FC is extremely hard to pull. You really need a perfect map to drush FC on this level. Like we saw it in the last game with Viper against RiuT. Viper tried to drush FC against RiuT with Britons, I think, and he just died in 15 minutes against the aggression of RiuT. And
yeah, I mean the temptation could be there, as you say, for Vinchester, because everything is in the back. He can protect all of this pretty much with a couple of walls either side of the TC, just funneling towards the TC. But he is so open on the front with no possibility really to restrict RiuT's movement too much on the front that he could come under insane amounts of pressure. So I think I agree with you that it probably is just too risky.
Yeah, but he starts to lure D already, so he could try it. I don't know, that's gonna be fun to see if he wants to try it. But then RiuT, he's pulling up a farm. He's putting up a farm. He's gonna go for scouts, pretty sure. Oh, and he's losing a villager. Oh, such a bad start for RiuT. I think he took 2 hills downhill because otherwise it wouldn't die so easily. Now it's 1 villager behind. That's not great.
Yeah.
And Winchester is putting up the barracks. I think he's gonna drush FC. Look, I think that's a nice placement for the barracks because he can easily vault to the left hand side, to the little pond, and then close it on the front.
Yeah, using his...
He's fully walled, and then he just has to focus on the south. And he took the bar without making loom or any blocking. Like you said, with the little passage on that little lake, the bar didn't went so aggressive and he could have some more time.
But still, that requires a lot of faith in the inability of to take corners. I would not go for that without loom. It's pretty brave, but it's paid off for him because, being able to be without loom still and take that boar, and then RiuT is a villager down, makes a big difference. And
ooh, but his scout. Okay, no, he's not gonna do it.
Yeah, actually, just 3 HP damage on that.
Okay,
he will see RiuT splitting his lumber now, so he can be, he's seen the farm, so he can be pretty sure that RiuT's
and RiuT is taking. Okay, no, he survived. Okay, so we see RiuT going 22 pop scouts with only 21 pop because he lost the villager.
Yeah.
And then Winchester, I think he's aiming for the Drush FC. Look, he's putting up 4 farms already. He's not doing loom. More wills on. He has 5 on berries, 7 on wood, 8 on wood. I think he wants to Drush FC. Because if he wants to do some fast archers behind, he's already too late to click up. And now he's switching on. That's gonna be a Drush FC, yeah.
It's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out then with the contrasting styles, because RiuT's obviously setting up to go aggressive at the start of feudal. We're going to be able to see if Winchester manages to fight that off.
Yeah, like the Drush of Winchester is going to be pretty useless because he's slaming the straggler trees. That's nice. But now he sees that RiuT is putting up his barracks, so he knows that scouts are coming pretty much. Ooh, and
yeah, quick wall off
with the quick wall. Oh, nicely done by Winchester, sneaking his army by.
But the militia are going to get in. They might be able to do a decent amount on the berries here, and
yeah, at least he's putting up two wills off the berries. So, and berries is the most important source, resource for making scouts, of course.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing for RiuT here is he's trying to do scouts, a very food-intensive thing, and obviously he's got a bank of food that he's collected. But just for the moment, there he had 4 villages on food.
Yeah, and he's missing 2 sheep, who only coming now back to the TC.
Ah, yes, indeed. But
ooh, and okay, yeah, Winchester is paying attention, of course. 1 militia on half HP, the others full, and the scout full. So. But he should consider walling his zone, because he didn't wall anything. I think he will go 2 archery ranges without an FC. 2 archery ranges and a blacksmith instantly, and some spears to defend. But he should be walling his gold and a little bit to his TC, so he's safe. Because RiuT is coming with his scouts already.
Yeah, sending them pretty much one at a time across the maps and not waiting to have 3 or 4. Winchester's palisaded off his gold for now, but still not done so much around the berries and the.
Yeah, he should make a little. It's like only 4 palisades from the berries to the TC. Yeah, he's making them now. At least. Yeah, he's okay. What is he doing? Archery range? Oh no, he's not gonna Drush FC this.
He is, isn't he? He's gone for archery range back to take 2 ranges.
He wants to. But he has. I don't know. He's doing. Oh, he went up without loom. That's so risky.
Well, he's probably trying.
He's not even making a spear. He just wants to pure FC.
Make the big plays happen.
Madness.
He's trying to eke out every single possible advantage he can here against RiuT.
Yeah, but yeah, and RiuT, of course, he realizes it instantly, and he's sending 3 wills forward. And this might be, even if he's gonna make an awesome Drush FC time of 16 minutes 09, which is incredible. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble, because now RiuT is gonna tower his wood, only wood he has, and that's just too greedy. I think that's.
I'm really interested to. He's just doing it 1 tile outside of the fog of war.
That's the perfect place for a tower, but Winchester should anticipate it. Like, there's no chance RiuT allows this to happen.
You know, it'd be really. Like, I was wondering if he was going to walk around the back of the oasis and put it behind the wood line and get the whole wood line with 1 tower, potentially. That would have been pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. He's gonna lose. Let's see if he's losing something. Okay, he's not reacting. He's not. Okay, now he's reacting, and he's just moving them south. Yeah, he's just switching his lumber camp to the south a little bit. Oh, and he's not even doing archers, he wants to go straight for cav archers. That's so greedy.
Greedy indeed. Picking up where he left off, actually, because Drush FC CA was his play to win the last game against Chris.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's like, why change your winning strategy? Well,
but I think RiuT will be able to... let's see. And he's not even doing a tower or anything. He's gonna play 2 ranges only, that's...
Yeah, second tower coming in from RiuT.
Now he needs to do a defensive counter.
Yeah, because that's going to deny the entire wood line at this point.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be about 3
and
handful
then
of trees
again,
on the left
RiuT
hand
is gonna
side.
put another tower and be able to hit gold and farms, so...
Yeah.
Because RiuT has 3 villages on stone.
He wants to bash the tower, but that's not going to work because it's in range of the other tower.
Ooh. That could.
But the only thing going for him that allows him to do that is the presence of the spear, which kind of forcing the scouts away.
Yeah.
But if those villagers jump in their towers now, first
Well,
C8 coming out. Yeah, I think it's gonna. Yeah, he probably is gonna get that tower down.
Oh, that could be bad for RiuT actually now. Because he's gonna kill the villagers with the CA.
Yeah, there's gonna be 3 villagers down for RiuT.
And then he's gonna punch the second tower.
What I was expecting RiuT to do was to pull those villagers back into the first tower at least, but he kind of left them there.
But now I think Winchester should also take the second tower. If I don't know, like. But he managed to defend it without any counter tower, without. I think he only lost 1 villager. Or 2 maybe, 1 or 2, but not too many of course.
And that
But he should have taken the. I think he should have taken the opportunity and killed the second tower as well, because this wood is so huge and so important for him. And he could have picked 2 more villagers off.
Yeah,
and now RiuT
still
could
got
just
those 2 villagers there. Gonna pick
yeah,
up.
he could just sneak them behind the forest and make a tower, maybe even on the gold, and Winchester won't be able to notice it.
Picking off 3 on RiuT's stone as well.
Oh no, only 2.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, that other one probably gonna get away. Meanwhile, like RiuT had only just gone to gold. I was switching to his position to see his resources at this point. He hadn't collected any gold basically until he lost that tower at the front.
Yeah.
So he's going to be so late to the castle age. The food economy is looking absolutely fine to go up soon, but
Yeah, he's way too late on gold.
But it's going to be a
Now
scary
he
next few
can.
minutes.
Oh, and now Winchester's going with 5 Cavagers into the wood line. Now he's taking some farmers.
But he can go around the back of it as well. He'll be able to hit a
Yeah,
number
yeah.
of those villagers from the back. The skirmishers are there at least. But
Oh yeah, and he's palisading a bit of his back wood line, which is pretty nice. Pulling up a second TC. Oh, I like Winchester's position now. Even if the score says that he's 200 points behind, I think he's pretty far ahead now.
yeah,
at this
in game
point.
state definitely. Prime example of why the score often lies in Age of Empires.
Yeah, and now he's just constantly only 2 ranges for CA still. But yeah, he's gonna be like, I don't think he has wheelbarrow. Let me check. Okay, Winchester doesn't have wheelbarrow and RiuT has to have wheelbarrow. Let me.
Yeah, I think he's doing enough damage with just the 2 ranges at the moment. He's got different groups of cavalry archers like swirling around, picking off villagers here and there, whilst just getting ahead in a macro sense with the TCs as well.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't need to go all in to solidify his advantage, although that of course could be one approach. But it seems
Yeah,
like
and
he
he's doing
prefers the-
such a nice job of splitting his army and raiding at this point and raiding on the other point.
Yeah.
But the skirms are doing a nice job against the nearly only +2 attack and range Cavagers. No defense, no bloodlines.
Yeah,
But I don't know, RiuT can easily come back from this. He's 7 wheels behind, but has wheelbarrow, so it's only like 4. Plus, well, he will be like 10 wheels behind once he reaches castle age. But then he will have a nice econ, he's producing archers now. Oh, but his wood is getting constantly harassed, he's gonna lose another villager. Oh, Winchester's playing so well.
could be. No, he peels his cavalry archers away just in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
RiuT, was forced to relocate his entire wood line to this rubbish place. And
Yeah, and look, that's not even a woodland, that's... that's, I don't know.
it's a stand
And
of
he's
trees.
picking... Oh, now on the gold! Okay, no, that was a bit of a waste. Oh, this might... Like, look at the scores. Even now RiuT is 100 ahead, but... he's so far behind. Winchester only now with horse color, but... Oh, do you know what happened to the 2 villagers of RiuT at the front? I can't see them anywhere.
No, I don't see, because I was focusing on the raiding
Yeah, same.
in RiuT's base for so long. Getting in
And
more
Winchester
cavalry
coming
archers
with
in
an
the south.
aggressive siege workshop, which is pretty nice because of course that's the only safe gold of RiuT. And a siege workshop, a mangonel, and his 30C on a nice secondary gold.
Yeah,
Ooh. That's gonna be extremely hard to come back from RiuT.
yeah. I think once this mangonel pushes in on the gold pile, he's gonna have such a hard time pushing that back with only really skirms there. We're getting a handful of CA now, but both players are lacking bloodlines for the moment, so RiuT on the same technological footing, whilst way behind in terms of actually massing up numbers. I think I'm going to switch back to RiuT's point of view so I don't keep getting attack notifications from that tower.
Yeah.
CA looking to see
and now he's adding more archery ranges, like he's having 20 more villagers, 21 actually.
RiuT getting elite skirmisher and bloodline, so that's going to give him a little bit of an advantage in terms of technology and military, but now he's falling 22 villagers behind.
Yeah, but do you remember the Winchester against Yo game where I think Winchester was 40 villagers ahead in Castle 8 and Yo still managed to come back? So it's definitely not over.
I didn't see that game.
Let's see, Winchester, the main mistake Winchester did in this game was that he didn't do a lot of army. Let's see if he's doing the same mistake now. RiuT with some sick mangonel, but losing 5 elite skirmishers to 1 mangonel shed. That's pretty huge. Yeah, but now Winchester is not doing the same mistake. He's adding a stable, I think, for bloodlines. Let me check.
Picking up some decent amount of CA kills now. Winchester actually down to just 14 army. RiuT obviously doesn't have much more, but now that the numbers are kind of even, he'll be able to defend, especially with some elite skirmishers thrown into the mix.
Yeah. But now I think it's the time to just go full military, because RiuT maps is so bad. It's pretty bad because of that gold. And if he just keeps on putting a pressure on this gold, taking the sill, just with full out army, he's gonna make ballistic any seconds, pumping cover just and constantly creating mangonels as soon as he can afford one. And he's pretty much untouched at home. RiuT didn't send any, beside of those 2 towers and the scouts, he didn't do anything to Winchester's eco. And that's gonna be extremely hard to defend now.
I don't think Winchester has even given him the chance to actually go and raid though, has he? Because RiuT's been just so hard pressed to defend this whole time. With 2 mangonels on a hill now, he's going to be able to do some serious damage at that gold.
Ooh, but he should take care of his mangonels, maybe center forward village and repair them, because they are gonna go down, at least 1 now.
But the tower cannot be garrisoned unless it gets repaired a little bit, which is what's going to happen.
Oh,
Need to repair some more.
Oh, such a beautiful play by Winchester. Oh, and now the tower is on. This could be game now.
Yeah,
this could
one
be
more
game.
big mangonel shot on the CA could really finish it, and the second mangonel coming as well.
Oh, he's losing so many villagers, double the amount of villagers, 66 to 33. This has to be game now. No way to come back from this.
And throughout that whole time as well, RiuT just wasn't really gathering gold either, so he's going to be struggling. And more CA just pouring and pouring across the map for Winchester. Mangonel continues to sit on the hill, not taking any damage, and there we see the GG.
And that's the GG! Extremely well played by Winchester in this first game.
Yeah, fantastic. He did the risky strategy that we were talking about, but managed to pull it off without too much damage at home, especially
That was impressive.
Yeah, and then just went right back the other way and just pretty much grabbed RiuT by the throat and never let go. Amazing raiding all the way around his base, just constantly peeling off like groups of CA and then running away when the skirmishers showed up. I mean, RiuT's villager count probably never got over about 35 the whole game, which is just insane in a 30-minute game. You can see that they finished on 70 villagers for Winchester. RiuT's villager high 36.
35. Yeah, that's amazing. So well played by Winchester in this game.
Okay.
I would have maybe liked a little bit more aggression of RiuT. I don't know. I feel like the tower was good, but like he needed some skirmishers behind, I think, to keep the pressure on Winchester. But then, as soon as he could start his raiding with the Cavachers, it was already nearly over.
Yeah, it feels like the denial of that second tower was a key moment as well. If RiuT had something else to back up those villagers and to help them get the second tower up, then that could have been a really big deal. But as you say, from that moment, then Winchester was able to just keep the pressure on and go back the other way across the map.
Yeah, I thought,
So,
extremely well played by Winchester.
Absolutely.